Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the December 3rd, 2025 Executive Meeting of the Township Committee. Please rise to salute the flag in a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Madam Clerk, could you read the Sunshine Statement, please?
In compliance with the Open Public Meeting Act, Chapter 231, PL 1975, adequate notice of this meeting has been provided in the following manner. The annual notice was forwarded to the official township newspapers and was posted in the Well Township Municipal Building. All notices are on file with the township clerk.
Thank you. Roll call.
Committeeman Farrell.
Yes.
Committeewoman Mangan.
Here.
Committeeman Orinder.
Here.
Deputy Mayor Becht.
Here.
Mayor Clayton.
Here.
We have 5 members present.
Thank you. Go through some ordinances. Could you read the second reading of the public hearing for ordinance number 24-2025?
The second reading and public hearing of Ordinance 24-2025, an ordinance of the Township Committee of the Township of Wall in the County of Monmouth, State of New Jersey, to fix the compensation of non-represented employees of the Township of Wall for the years 2025 through 2026. Mayor?
Thank you. Does any member of the public wish to make any comments on the above referenced ordinance prior to its adoption?
Betsy Cross, I live in Wall Township. I didn't notice this one last time, and we're on to the second reading. I find it very disturbing that we're retroactively giving out raises. And here we were talking about that we're looking to save money and we have to fire, 22 full-time, or 5 full-time, 22 part-time. And you're going back now tonight and looking to give retroactive raises?
There are no raises.
It's retroactive salaries, it says. So your attachment says for
No
20...
raises.
Okay, why don't you let me finish, and then you can answer the question.
And just-
Okay, please don't cut me off.
Just
I
tell
do
the truth.
do not cut me off, okay? It says 2526 on the attachment. Doesn't say 26, it says 2025. And it says for the township administrator, it could be $265,000. And I have to physically go into the building to get the actual records. It's ridiculous. Just post them online so people can see them. So I'll put in an Oprah request on Oprah machine, and then I'm sure the clerk is just going to provide a link so only I can see it. You make more problems for yourself by being so non-transparent. It always looks like you're hiding something. People do not want to see retroactive dollars in there. I do not want to see John Tobiah, who I pulled up his pension from the county. From the county, his pension's $10,382. And then he's getting his salary of probably $235,000. It's ridiculous. And he can't even reply to emails. So no, I do not want to see this passed. I do not want anybody getting retroactive raises in 2025. The year is almost over. It's what, December 3rd? Downstairs. So I think that is all I can think of for that, but that to me is ridiculous. You want to do something for 2026, that's fine, but not going back, and you have the word in there retroactively. So if now you can explain it of what you're actually looking to do. And if you could also let me know how much Mr. Tobiah is making, so you could just put it on the record, so we don't have to go through the whole rigmarole to get the information. Maybe 7 days, so maybe 7 business days from now. Thanks.
Thank you. Anyone else who wants to be heard on this ordinance?
My name is Keith Hunsinger. I reside in the President Street section of Wall Township. So if this ordinance is indeed about John Tobiah. I think he is worth every penny that we're paying him. I like him way better than the previous business admin, Jeff Bertrand. And also to his credit, and nothing against you, Betsy, but I've never seen a video of John Tobiah besmirching you in the parking lot, or besmirching you while getting pulled over at 2 o'clock in the morning. So, you know what I mean? And I don't think he's the type of person that would ever do that. So, I don't know. Maybe, and this is just a suggestion, maybe you might want to give him a little bit of credit. He has done a pretty good job with the public works and the cleanup around town so far. So I kind of think that the town's been going in a pretty decent direction since he stepped on board, and that's coming from me as a Democrat. I feel like, you know, I understand that most of the committee is all Republican, and that's okay. But I do see his vision, and I think that if this is indeed for a raise for him, I think it even if it isn't, whatever, I think that's all I wanted to say. So, thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else from the public wish to be heard on this ordinance? Being none, just to clear up any confusion, this is a municipal salary ordinance that has to be set every year to fix and determine the compensation of all of our employees. And it'll be done again next year. So that's all it is. Thank you, I'm talking. You've already had your opportunity to talk. Be quiet, you had your opportunity to talk.
Now for 2025?
2026, thank you. It was already done in 2025. Okay, well, you really, you got it. I have a motion to be made to close the public hearing and adopt the ordinance.
So moved.
Second?
I'll second.
Roll call?
Committeeman Farrell.
Yes.
Committeewoman Mangan.
Yes.
Committeeman Orander.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Beck.
Yes.
Mayor Clayton.
Yes,
We have 5 yeas to adopt ordinance 24, 2025.
thank you. Moving on to number 5.
We have the second reading and public hearing of ordinance 25, 2025, an ordinance of the Township Committee of the Township of Wall in the County of Monmouth, State of New Jersey, amending and supplementing Chapter 140 of the Land Use and Development Regulations of the Township of Wall pertaining to escrow amounts.
Thank you. Does any member of the public wish to make any comments on the above referenced ordinance prior to its adoption? Seeing none, will a motion be made to close the public hearing and adopt the ordinance?
Make the motion to close the hearing and adopt the ordinance.
Can't hear you. You could talk in the mic.
Thank you, sir. Can I have a second?
I'll second, Mr. Mayor.
Roll call, please.
Committeeman Farrell.
Yes.
Committeewoman Mangan.
Yes.
Committeeman Orander.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Beck.
Yes.
Mayor Clayton.
Yes,
We have 5 yeas to adopt ordinance 25, 2025.
thank you. Madam Clerk, ordinance 26, 2025.
We have the second reading and public hearing of ordinance number 26, 2025, an ordinance of the Township Committee of the Township of Wall in the County of Monmouth, State of New Jersey, to amend Wall Township Code, Chapter 140, Land Use and Development Regulations to update land use administrative fees.
Thank you. Does any member of the public wish to make any comments on the above referenced ordinance prior to its adoption? Seeing none, a motion to close the public hearing and adopt the ordinance?
I'll make that motion, Mr. Mayor, to close this portion to the public and adopt ordinance number 26-2025.
Thank you, sir. Second?
I'll second.
Thank you. Roll call vote?
Committeeman Farrell.
Yes.
Committeewoman Mangan.
Yes.
Committeeman Orander.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Beck.
Yes.
Mayor Clayton.
Yes,
We have 5 yeas to adopt ordinance 26, 2025.
thank you. Ordinance number 27-2025.
We have the second reading and public hearing of ordinance number 27, 2025, an ordinance of the Township Committee of the Township of Wall in the County of Monmouth, State of New Jersey, amending and supplementing Chapter 153, Mobile Homes and Mobile Home Parks.
Thank you. Does any member of the public wish to make any comments on the above referenced ordinance prior to its adoption? Seeing none,
Wait, which one is this? I'm sorry. Which one is this?
27, 2025, number 7.
27, 20.
Mobile homes and mobile
Oh,
home
mobile
parks.
homes. No, 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 I don't want that one.
All right, well, motion?
Thank you, sir. Second?
I'll second it.
Thank you. Roll call vote?
Committeeman Farrell.
Yes.
Committeewoman Mangan.
Yes.
Committeeman Orander.
Yes, with the comment, I'd like to thank our Mobile Homes Committee for working hard for this. They really put a lot of effort into making this, palatable for those who live in mobile homes in our area, so I'd like to thank them for that.
Right, thank you.
Deputy Mayor Beck.
Yes.
And Mayor Clayton.
Yes,
We have 5 yeas to adopt ordinance number 27, 2025.
thank you. And number 8, 2025.
We have the second reading and public hearing of ordinance number 28, 2025, an ordinance of the Township Committee of the Township of Wall in the County of Monmouth, State of New Jersey, to amend certain portions of Chapter 2, Article 1 of the Township Code entitled Township Administrator.
Thank you. Any member of the public wish to make any public comment on the above referenced ordinance prior to its adoption?
Yeah, I would on this one. I know we had it on the books, and then Bertrand never moved in, and then he moved in 7 years later. But if Mr. Tobias was hired with the understanding he had to live here, and then you change it, I don't think that's fair. That's like hiring an employee to come to work every day, and then you said, well, thank you, now that I'm here, and I'm getting a retroactive raise, because I think I deserve more money, now I am not going to come in the office, I'm going to work from home. So if he was hired under the assumption that he was going to live here, it's one thing. I did say for my superintendent that has kids in a school in another school district, that's fine if they live close, if they're not coming in from Westchester, New York to be the superintendent. But if you're hired under circumstances and then we're changing things and giving out more money and not replying to emails, he's making $19,000 a month already, plus a $10,000 pension. I think you need to reply to emails, Mr. Tobias. It's not fair to the residents. And I don't think we can just keep changing things how he would like them, based upon what we're paying him. It's ridiculous.
Thank you. Anyone else want to be heard on the ordinance?
My name is Keith Hunsinger. I reside in the President Street section of Wall Township. On this subject, I want to echo my earlier statement about John Tobias. As far as I'm concerned, I don't care if he lived on the freaking moon. I am happy to have him here. So I think anything that keeps him here is a good thing. So I support this ordinance.
Thank you. Anyone else from the public wish to be heard? Thank you. We have a motion to close the public hearing and adopt the ordinance.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
I'll second.
Thank you. Roll call.
Committeeman Farrell.
Yes.
Committeewoman Mangan.
Yes.
Committeeman Orander.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Beck.
Yes, with one comment. It seems that there's reference being made to Mr. Tobias' pension. When we hired him, we did not take that into account, nor should we. That's something he earned on his own, that is separate and apart, and I don't think that is a disparagement or something that should weaken his bargaining power or look down upon his employment here. So I vote yes.
He needs to reply to
Thank
And
you.
Mayor Clayton.
That's what he needs
And
to
next-
do for 30 grand a month.
And
Just for, to further clarify, which we've already clarified, but came up again, nobody is getting a retroactive pay raise.
So post all the salaries
So-
online. Thank you.
Thank you.
We have 5 yeas for ordinance number 28, 2025.
Thank you. Madam Clerk, could you read the consent agenda, please?
All items listed on the consent agenda are considered routine by the township and will be adopted or approved collectively by a single motion and roll call vote by a majority of the township committee. All items are available for public inspection at this meeting and in the office of the township clerk. There will be no separate discussions of these items. If a discussion is desired on any item, it will be considered separately. Mayor?
Go ahead and do that. Okay. Does any member of the Township Committee wish to have any of these items taken separately? I'm going to ask that we take resolution number 25-1206, the confirmation and elimination of Wall EMS separately, because I have to recuse myself from this vote.
Mayor, you can vote with the on the consent agenda item with the and just articulate that
Okay.
you are just recusing yourself from that specific ordinance.
Let's do that.
Or I'm sorry, resolution.
I like that better.
Just let us know why.
Thank you. A motion to adopt the consent agenda?
I'll make the motion.
Second?
Second it.
Roll call vote?
Committeeman Farrell.
Yes.
Committeewoman Mangan.
Yes.
Committeeman Orinder.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Beck.
Yes.
And Mayor Clayton.
Yes, except for resolution number 25-1206, where I must recuse from this vote.
What's the reason why?
You know
We
what?
have 5 yeas with the recusal for with
I'll
one recusal
appease
for
you.
Resolution 1206.
Thank you.
Appreciate that.
And it's really no one's business, but I have a family member, a nephew, and he's a combat medic in the United States Army, and he was deployed overseas. He has been home, and he is a part-time EMT in Wall Township. Very proud of my nephew. I normally don't speak about my family issues, because it's nobody's business but mine, and it's the last time I will speak on that.
Thank you. You were required to let us know. Thank you.
No, I'm not. You haven't read the law. You haven't read the law, you don't know what you're talking about, again,
You read it.
again.
And thank you.
It was my
for your
nephew.
service.
Thank you. Moving on to number 10, committee reports. Committeeman Farrell?
Mr. Mayor, it's been a quiet week because of Thanksgiving and everything else, so I really don't have anything to say at this time.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Committeewoman Mangan?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. In regards to the youth center, they are hosting their toy drive currently. They're gathering new and unwrapped toys as well as gift card donations until December 19th. Last year, they were able to provide enough toys for 50 families in Wall Township, and they expect the need to be higher this year. If anybody would like to drop off donations, please go to the youth center. There is also an Amazon wish list available on the youth center webpage, and those toys will all go directly to the children in our community. The adult programs are ongoing. They include bingo, book club, social club, game day, trivia, and chair yoga. The Youth Center Student Volunteer Coordinator organized to have Thanksgiving cards made by the volunteers and distributed them to the Wellington Estates to the residents. A holiday project is in the works, so any student needing volunteer hours should reach out to the Youth Center for more details. The Young Women's Leadership Committee held their meeting on November 20th. Members worked to make the special commemorative badge for their 175th anniversary for various scouts in our community to celebrate this anniversary. They will also be hosting a table at the tree lighting Friday. And the holiday tree lighting will be celebrated on Friday from 6 to 8 p.m. There will be various community organizations and businesses and vendors, and we look forward to a wonderful event. Also, the menorah lighting will be held on Wednesday, December 17th at 5:30. And the Wall Township Alliance is hosting their annual pancake breakfast at Town Hall. You may pay at the door or register on Community Pass. It's an all-you-can-eat buffet breakfast with a visit from Santa. That's all.
Thank you. Committeeman Orinder?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. So we have some reports here coming from Public Works as far as roads. Completed evidence to access the trail to the walking path of Northborough Little League, on schedule with leaf pickup, continued cleanup work at InfoH Offices Building. Buildings and Grounds started a new office for Human Resources, repaired sprinklers at the Police Department, Northborough Little League fire alarm up and running, new rooftop units ordered for Police Department, gutters cleaned at all township buildings, sanitation, assisted Wall High School Environment Club with cleanup on Watson Road, successfully completed double bulk and double recycling for Thanksgiving holiday, began sending out tonnage grant reports. Water, assisted Southwall Fire Company with trench collapse training for 5 days, assisted municipal maintenance with sanitary sewer, wet well cleaning for 5 days. We're able to save $10,000 by doing the bypass pumping in-house. Repaired 1 water main break, replaced 3 old leaking fire hydrants and gate valves, installed 2 new water services. We also have a letter here from the captain of Southwall, Mark Palecchia, thanking, on behalf of Chief Tomeo, thanking the water department for assisting them in conducting the trench collapse training, which was very valuable in light of the fact that we're going to be a lot of building going on in town, and these guys need to be trained under those circumstances. We also, as far as the veteran services, we have been invited all our veterans to a holiday brunch at Spring Manor, December 12th. Any township veteran would like to attend should RSVP to the youth center. December schedule continues each Friday being a different event for veterans, including coffee meetings, social hours, and pizza lunch. We continue to gather more business on a list of those who are offering discounts for the veterans cards. And that's all I have for today.
Thank you. Deputy Mayor Beck.
Thank you. I have really not much to add other than the fact that the police were present, no incidents during the Thanksgiving weekend, and at the Wall football game, where our Wall Knights were victorious in defeating Manasquan. Sorry, Mayor Clayton, I know you have an affiliation, but it is what it is, and nothing further to add.
Thank you. I have a Finance Department report. Our efforts are continuing into the 2026 budget. The Township also has been awarded the Monmouth County Municipal Open Space Grant in the amount of $361,817 for the Camp Evans recreation upgrade. I have been asked by some of the residents over in the President Street what's going on in Camp Evans. Although the work hasn't started, this is what will be going on. Part of this will be the construction of 2 new regulation basketball courts, a new 8-foot wide exterior walking path that loops through the park, expanding the improved parking areas with new curbing, new landscape shade trees, evergreen buffering, and there'll be bike racks, benches, and site restoration. And this is all part of the Township's master plan on open space and recreation. We also received an NJDOT municipal grant award for the amount of $202,000 for improvements to New Bedford Road in Phase 3. Phase 3 of New Bedford Road paving is from Allaire Road to Ocean Road, and the total construction of that will be approximately $425,000, and I believe we'll be going to bids in the spring of '26. And that's what I have. Mr. Tobias? Oh, I'm sorry, and 18th Avenue. We just received word this week from, or maybe the end of last week, from Monmouth County. 18th Avenue from Allenwood Road to New Bedford Road, the speed limit will be lowered to 35 miles an hour to improve safety, specifically at those intersections of Bailey Corner and coming out of the condominium complex. So it's a safety initiative for our residents. Do we know when that's about to start?
That'll probably be by the first of the year.
First of the year. Okay. So the police department will be on an initiative to let the public know. Mr. Tobias.
Nothing further than covered.
Thank you.
Can you go over 25-1207 ordinance and explain that so it's on the record?
1207. What is that?
First of all,
Sure.
Overhaul municipal land use law? I think we all deserve an explanation.
Yeah, you can do that in public comment.
Didn't we have comment on
Madam Clerk,
that?
could you read a public comment statement, please?
The public comment portion of our meeting is to allow the public to bring to the committee's attention their concerns or comments.
That's fine.
In
Oh, it's
accordance with
public comment. Never
NJSA 10:4-12A, the committee asks the public to limit their comments to 5 minutes or less. The committee will respect the public's time by refraining from any comment until the speaker has finished with their allotted time. It should be further noted that the public comment portion of our meeting is not structured as a question and answer session. If a member of the public has questions they seek answers to, an appointment can be made with the Township Administrator's Office during regular business hours. The attorney will regulate the time during the comment portion of our meeting. Mayor.
Thank you. Anyone for public comment?
Betsy Cross, I live in Wall. Just want to mention, you don't have the salary ordinance on the table, so I have to pull it up on my phone. That salary ordinance that you have on here, 2025, is not on the table. I mean, why is that? You know, it's so important and you don't even have it here. Is there a reason why you just didn't put that one out tonight?
I didn't realize it wasn't on the counter over there. If
It's not
I
there.
didn't go up and look right now.
All right, it's definitely not there. And then, you know, you can just check it after. But I just want to pull that up on my phone. But it says 25-26, and you use the words retroactive pay. So retroactive is retroactive, just like when we gave the superintendent a retroactive raise back to July in September. It was ridiculous. We don't retroactively give people more money.
No one's getting retroactive pay.
Okay, so then don't put the word retroactive in your ordinance. Wouldn't that make more sense? That would make more sense. Don't use the word retroactive. But if I had it here, I could hand it to you. But since you don't have it here, I can't hand it to you.
It's okay.
No, it's not okay.
I don't need it.
It's not okay. Do you have a copy of it in front of you?
In front of me, no.
No? Why not? You're the mayor. You should have a copy in front of you.
Why would I print that out?
Because you should have it. You're passing something very important, and you don't have it.
Yes, it was reviewed. I didn't need to print it.
Well, you didn't even know it had the word retroactive on it. So that's a problem there. I'm a little bit concerned about, yeah, I guess you're saying that you're against 1206. Meanwhile, you're not even telling us about it. So it says that the bills would require municipalities to permit 4 residential units on nearly every residential lot statewide, regardless of zoning, planning, or infrastructure capacity. Why in the world wouldn't you want to say that you're against this?
This is not open and back and forth comment. Please finish, and then if
I
the
am,
board
so why are
feels
you interrupting
necessary-
me?
Well, then why are you posing a question that he's not going to answer?
He can answer it when I'm done.
Well, then you
Okay,
posed it,
please
you let
don't
the
talk
pregnant
during my
pause there.
time. Talk after.
And you don't talk during my time. Thank you.
It's not your time.
Wait.
It's not your time, it's my time.
You talk. It's a two-way street.
Look,
Let's
Dan.
respect each other.
Yes. It's my time right now, okay? I just think we deserve a little bit of an explanation about this. You are ruining the town. And it's not right.
I didn't write that.
So, like I said, don't talk during my time. Do you think this is funny?
Oh, my goodness.
It's not funny. And you're, cutting people's jobs, and you had 12 meetings. You had every opportunity to let people know you wanted to save money. Mr. Tabaya had 3 times to send me back a reply. He's making $30,000 a year between a pension and a job, and he doesn't reply to emails. Why? Mr. Tabaya, I'd like an explanation. After I'm done, the mayor should ask you, why are you not replying to taxpayers? It's not right. You rattled off all those numbers. People should not have to buy the CoStar to read them, and we can't confirm that they're right just because they're in the CoStar. We need you to send them in writing to us like you rattled off. You had it, you read it, you should have been able to send that right back to me.
60
It's
seconds.
really
Mrs. Cross.
disappointing. And I asked when is the meeting round 4 with the judge, if you could kindly give an update, if we have a date, if we don't have a date, what is the latest with that, so that people can be on the phone call. And that's all, oh, yeah. I did want to put, Jeff Bertrand's getting $10,609.31 as a pension. Joe Varuni, who had to retire early, is getting $6,580. He was involved in that fiasco with NBI and Brown, and people having access to our bank account, so he retired early, got the hell out of here. If you could give us an update on health insurance. I know you talked about your
Ross,
doing...
that's your 5 minutes. Thank you.
Thanks. Give me an update on health insurance, too. I'd appreciate it. Thanks so much.
Good evening. My name is Keith Hunsinger, and I reside in the President Street section of Wall Township. I apologize for my hoarse voice. I am just getting over a cold, and that is why I was not at the last meeting. Speaking of the last meeting, I wanted to kind of voice my opinion on the matter that happened that day. I believe that, this pains me to say, but a lot of the Republican Party voted for Donald Trump for the Department of Government Efficiency and trying to cut costs. So, therefore, I'm very confused when a mostly Republican town is getting upset about a business admin doing just that, cutting costs. I understand, and I'm going to address Chief right now. I understand that during that meeting you expressed your frustrations, and I want to say, just based on what I know about you and your character, you are a great chief, and that is coming from Mr. Weed for Wall. So, you know what I mean? I think that says a lot. So, in that vein, I want to say that I think, in my opinion, from my political analysis of the way things go here, he is not taking something from you. He is giving you the opportunity to focus on keeping the town safe. You know what I mean? Now you are 100% free to focus on police work. And now we can have the county take over EMS, and then that helps kind of keep taxes low, so Wall is safer, and we end up getting a tax benefit to the citizens. Does that make sense?
To get a tax benefit? Are you crazy?
We're not going to be paying the salary or whatever remaining.
We're gonna pay it out of the county.
Ma'am, that's Mr. Hunsinger's time, please.
The county is basically giving us a check for whatever our rigs for the EMS are, and we're also then not having to pay the salaries for said EMS. And not only that, but the county is retaining majority of said EMS people. So I see this situation as a net win for the town, and I honestly think, yes, it must have been a hard decision to make, but I think it was the right one. So, therefore, feel free to disagree with me, but just based off what I see for the town, I think this is good. I think we will have at par or better response times because we have a bigger apparatus focusing on one thing. This also opens you up to continue to do the great police work that you have done for this town. I respect you, and that's just my piece on that subject. I respect you as well, and I respect this township committee. I hope everybody here had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Mine was okay, if anybody cared, but basically what I'm trying to say is I think that this must have been a very, very tough decision to make, but I think it was the right one, and I think that a lot of the moves that this town has started to make over the past year are going to benefit all of us going into the next year. And I'm saying this as somebody who has stood here.
You have 60 seconds left, Keith.
Okay, I'll wrap up. I'm saying that as somebody who's stood here and been overly critical of this entire committee. Am I correct in saying that? So I think we're going in a good direction. I want to see it keep going in that direction. And if someday I do end up on that panel, I will hopefully keep it going in that direction. Because I think that one thing that everybody in this room shares in common is we all love Wall Township. And with that, I yield. Thank you. Have a good night.
Thank you. Anyone else for public comment? Sir?
My name is John Waltz. I live on Allenwood Terrace, senior complex. This is just on basic public safety, and I think it's a serious situation. Last week, I was coming down 18th Avenue. There was a school bus ahead of me dropping off children. It was bus number 17 with absolutely no warning lights on. Now, I know in ambulance work, before we went on the road, we had to do a complete check sheet to make sure the ambulance, all the lights were working. This could be a very serious situation. A child could have got hit. I called police dispatch, and she said she would call the bus company. But I was just wondering if there's any requirements for the bus company to do a safety check on these buses. A young kid could have been hit and killed. Thank you.
I don't have my CDL to operate a school bus, but I'm assuming it's part of the pre-trip inspection required by the bus. Do you know what the bus company was?
It was the Wall Township school bus, bus number 17. It had a white 17 on the back bumper. I did call police dispatch.
Okay, I saw the chief writing down. I think he'll be contacting the school tomorrow.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Anyone else for public comment?
Hans Sitkus, I live in Allenwood, New Jersey. I was just curious, again, did look at the ranges in the one ordinance. So the question that I had, again, just being a little bit naive to this, are they ranges in terms of this is the range that is being adopted, or is this what it's going to, and this is what it's going, or this is what it's from, and this is what it's going to in that particular ordinance, the one that was referenced earlier, that's not on the table. I just want to, again, echo thank you to all our first responders, and especially for all the first responders and the police who respond to all the false calls at Alair State Park with all of our fire alarms that are about 50 years old and not working and everything else down there. But again, thank you to all of our first responders and EMT and police that do respond to a lot of Alair State Park issues. We host about 532,000 people a year, so really appreciate that. From Alair Village Incorporated side, we are starting a political lobbying campaign to try to get more funds into Alair State Park, which resides in Wall Township. We're currently in $40 million plus of deferred maintenance at the park on emergent facilities right now for public day use area. In terms of the fourth round of affordable housing, I also was curious as to when that hearing with the judge was coming up. And I don't know if there's a process that comes out of that, but if there's a link to the process or a Zoom call that happens there, just curious if there's any information you can share on that. The bridge on Brisbane Lake on Route 524 we know has been stalled for a number of years between the county and NJDEP. It is severely affecting, at this point, downstream into the confines of Alair State Park. Again, I know this is a jurisdictional issue. I would plead to Wall Township, since this is residing in Wall Township, to see what they can do to get the lake, the bridge, and the dam restored, because we're losing what I used to call a mill pond is now turned into a mud puddle within the historic village of Alair, and it's becoming quite unsightly in the process. So again, I know it's state DEP and the county, but just keep in mind it is, Wall Township acreage and residing in Wall Township. I did put in a citizen leadership forum for the planning board and again for the Wall Township Environmental Advisory Committee that I'm on the committee with Tim, as Tim knows. The savings on the EMS and the EMT, I just hope I don't think it'll lead to lower taxes, but hopefully that'll be better efficiency overall, but I don't see it, but hopefully we can allocate that money accordingly in the upcoming years and see where that goes and see what happens. I feel bad for those that are losing their jobs, little disheartened by that, and again, just a happy Thanksgiving to all, and thank you.
Thank you, sir. Anyone else for public comment? Seeing none, a motion to close public comment.
Make the motion to close public comment.
Thank you. Second.
Second.
Roll call vote.
Committeeman Farrell?
Yes.
Committeewoman Mangan?
Yes.
Committeeman Orander?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Becht?
Yes.
Mayor Clayton?
Yes.
We have 5 yeas to close the public comment.
Uh,
I asked Mr. Tobias to answer a couple of the questions.
Thank you, Mayor. Just a couple of,
Talk to the microphone, please.
just a couple of members of the public asked some questions. Resolution 25-1207, that is authorization for this governing body to recommend to the legislature to defeat bills S-47 and 36 and A-4471, which would overhaul municipal land use because it takes land use powers away from the municipalities. This township is against that and is urging that to be rejected by the legislature. So it would reduce development if it is rejected. Affordable housing timeline, members of the public that asked this. The original deadline for submission to the court was June 30th, 2025. This township was one of only 3 in the state that received an extension for the deadline. That submission to the court was August 29th. The objection period that anybody could object to the township's plan was October 14th. Anybody that did object by October 14th will be on a mediation this Friday at December 6th. And as soon as the court has some outcomes on that, we will report back on those.
So wait, the regular public can't be on the call? Is that what you're saying? Only if we
Answer the
file
question, Mayor.
by October 14th?
That's what he said.
Why didn't you reply to in writing on that?
So we're going to go to
Who's the judge for that?
closing comments from the township committee. Ma'am,
online?
ma'am.
All right, well, post it online. That's
Okay.
ridiculous. That's why you just keep ignoring.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Yelling, no one can hear you because you're yelling from the front row.
Reply to
This
email.
is,
I won't have to.
this is
Reply to email. I
we
won't have
keep
to.
record of what's going on.
Ms.
and
Cross,
you're
public
being
comment
silly.
is closed. Thank you.
Okay. The closing comments from the Township Committee and the Administrator. Committeeman Farrell?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I'd first like to congratulate the Wall Knights,
Thank you, Tim.
the Wall Knight football team. It was a great game, great crowd. I mean, it was perfect. The only thing I'll say is the score didn't indicate the real game. Wall really controlled that game. It was it was a great game. So that's number one I have. As I already mentioned, the tree lighting for the township is this Friday, and there'll be a lot of events, activities, etc. I encourage you to come. It's always a good time. December 17th at 5:30, we'll be lighting the menorah. I hope you can make it. I'll be there. It's always a great event. The Senior Health and Wellness Fair was on November 18th. We had 35 vendors there, giving information, giveaways to the seniors. Chefs for the seniors provided Thanksgiving lunch. Another thing about the seniors, anyone interested in the Pride of Wall is encouraged to call the Youth Center, Community Services. Gatherings are on the first and third Tuesday of every month. Next meeting is on December 2nd. And there will be, I believe, a holiday social coming up soon. It's not in here, but there will be. InfoAge will be having their train show, which is really it's really a lot of fun, the next 3 consecutive weekends. And that starts, I believe, at noon time. It's well worth it, especially if you have children or grandchildren. They'll get a hoot out of it. It's a really good event. And the final thing I have is the Land Use Department is seeking a replacement part-time clerical and planning assistant. The information is on our website, the township's website. So again, congrats to Wall's football team, and have a good night.
Thank you. Maybe Woman Mangan?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. So yes, congratulations to the Wall Knights football team, but as well to their cheerleaders. I have to say that it was a wonderful season. As a proud cheer mom myself, I just have to make sure that the cheerleaders get a little recognition as well. So yes, congratulations. It was a wonderful game. It was a wonderful season altogether to be able to be there throughout that. They did very, very well. And unfortunately lost in Camden, but it was a great season. And I just wanted to acknowledge Pastosa's for hosting a wonderful tree lighting this week. It was well attended, and it benefited the Tunnels for Towers Foundation. And thank you to our South Wall Fire Department, and especially to our police department, who made sure public safety. It's awfully dark at that hour, and many family members attend, and it was a great event. So thank you.
Thank you. Committeeman Orinder.
Mr. Mayor, I'd just like to congratulate the Wall Knights on their victory. I know that turkey tastes so much better this year, so that's always a good plus. I just, that's all I have. I'm looking forward to see everybody on Friday. I just looked at my phone. It might be a little snow flurries around the time of the tree lighting, so it'll be a nice little added to the event that night. Hope to see you all there. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Deputy Mayor Beck.
Just to echo comments from all of my fellow committee people. Once again, congratulations to the Wall football team. And we hope to see you all at the tree lighting on Friday evening between 6 and 8.
Thank you.
Get clarification.
Just to touch on the, excuse me, yeah, the ranges, the ranges are accepted by the courts in the Department of Community Affairs. It's just general business housekeeping of the township.
Is it for 2025?
2026.
So why does it say 2025?
I know, we went over this over and over again. I don't know.
Say retroactive in 2025.
The minimum wages had to be adjusted in '25.
But why did they have to be adjusted?
I don't know.
How do you not know,
State
as
law,
the mayor?
state law.
We need
Are
a
you,
better-
ma'am, you had your opportunity. Nobody wants to sit here and listen to you
better
scream. You're you're really pushing it.
No, you're pushing
You're
it.
pushing it.
What are you going to do?
I'm not going to do anything but tell you you're pushing it.
Motion to adjourn.
So we talked about that. The other ordinance that we passed tonight, this was something I requested, not something Mr. Dabaya requested, about residency. Most municipalities have removed that out of their ordinances because it's not required by state law. Because in New Jersey, we have the real estate market issues that are an issue for some of the people. And what it does is it attracts more qualified candidates. There are people that would literally not apply in the future if they were required to do that. So it expands the qualifications of the candidates, and it makes it a better decision for the township committees. And it also focuses on their executive and administrative experience and their technical skills instead of where their mailbox is located. I don't think it's necessary. I think it was an old, tired requirement, and that's why we removed that from the ordinance, because we did read that ordinance this year because we had an administrative change. And there was no secrets, and that's all it was. Mr. Tobias, you have any closing comments?
Mr. Sickes brought up the bridge on Route 524. That has been an ongoing project of Monmouth County to replace that bridge structure. Unlike the two bridge structures further west, this will have a bypass structure, so the road will not be shut down, but they are in active discussions with DEP to replace the dam at the same time. I'll try to get you some time frames on that, but it has been an ongoing discussion with DEP.
Thank you. I have a motion to enter private session.
So moved. Second it.
Roll call.
Committeeman Farrell.
Yes.
Committeewoman Mangan.
Yes.
Committeeman Orinder.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Beck.
Yes.
Mayor Clayton.
Yes.
Mr. Mayor, this is related to personnel contracts and litigation. We do not expect any formal action to be taken when we return to public.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Have a good evening.
Thank you. Have a good one.
just make sure